Let's open it up.
Before we do that, can we maybe listen at the door, see if we hear anything, check it for traps, that kind of thing?
Go for it, Halbert. Tell me if there's a trap here.
All right,
There's a
fabulous.
dusty tunnel controlled by spiders.
Hey, you know what? Spiders didn't build it.
No, it was the previous kingdom of spiders that built it.
There was traps, no.
Is that traps or is that noises?
That was for traps.
Or is that all of it in one roll?
No, it's different. You one or the other. So that was for
That was for traps.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for noises.
No, you don't hear anything. At least not. This is a very thick door, so probably nothing immediately on the other side.
Just to bring up an age-old discussion of D&D. Would it be investigation for traps and perception for noises? The age-old discussion of the differences between perception and investigation. I'm just saying, isn't investigation specifically looking around, moving things, checking things out? And perception is your like passive ability to spot things in a room, that sort of thing?
No, both persuasion and both of them can be active and passive. That's the thing.
Right. I just mean like the old. This is literally an age-old discussion. That's why I said that. But like moving objects, like finding a knife hidden in a drawer would be investigation. Spotting a painting on a wall would be perception. That sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, I mean, that's how I've heard it before. Like Sherlock Holmes checking things out in a room would be investigation. I don't know a good perception example now. Murder Agatha Christie walking in and noticing there's a dead body on the floor would be perception.
Yeah.
All right, you know Murder, She Wrote wasn't Agatha Christie, right?
I know, she's the author of a bunch of... But I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Agatha something.
So, yeah, there's nothing there in the door.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do this because when I made the dynamic lighting, I closed it. I should have done a little space for the door so I could have raised it, but I didn't do that. So instead, we're going to teleport you on the other side.
Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury, that's the one.
It was an A name.
Let me erase it. So there you go.
I was 5% there.
Now, hopefully the walls are not permeable here, so...
Yep, this is fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are, in fact, impermeable.
There's a long hallway over there. Oh, and it looks like someone may have actually dug a small extra bit right here.
Are you being stealthy, or are you...
Kix isn't really at the moment, but if Halbert tells him to shut up so he can go scout, he'll stay still for a bit.
I'm going to roll this, and you're going to see it, but I'm not going to tell you what it is for.
Okay.
Okay.
Really?
Right.
What do you think, Halbert?
I think maybe I should sneak up there a little bit and see what I can see.
As you wish, then.
Go ahead.
Okay, fair enough. All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's off scouting. I'll be right back.
No, he's going to be right back. You should stay here.
Stairwell up there. And then a little area up here I can't see. All right.
The walls are permeable for you.
No.
Oh, you're bouncing off the wall.
They shouldn't be.
Okay. No, you can't go through the wall. Okay, fine. So yeah, up to here you haven't found anything.
Yeah, I found a staircase, and that's about it.
And there's nothing over here. What about, does this go nowhere?
It goes south here, but
Oh yeah, spider webs.
Spider webs.
Also,
spider webs.
not railroad track, minecart track.
What's the passive on the owl?
Hold on, passive on the owl is 13.
Okay, when the owl peeked, it saw at least one spider hanging from this spider web over here.
Okay. The weird zebra spider webs.
Yeah, well, they're better than the other ones, which are so transparent that they don't actually work. So at least one of these is now visible.
That's fine. So you saw nothing up there?
I saw a staircase and a dead end.
A staircase.
A staircase, yep.
Oh, okay. There's nothing in this where I'm at right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to make sure, because we had that other dead end that was pretty weird.
Well, let's go up. Maybe this is the tunnel that they were mentioning. And that was this way.
That was.
You're not a big fan of doing what I love to do, is lose somebody in a maze map. If I move fast enough, they won't know where the hell they were.
I'm just taking a peek. Yeah. I'll head this way. Gotta wiggle up here. Gotta zoom in a bit. Just wiggling around the edge of the map.
Oh, I've trapped myself.
Oh, well, this is an interesting dead end.
But, I mean, for real though,
Or
GM,
not.
I've trapped myself. Can't move my token.
Oh,
Because I think I'm partially in the wall, yeah.
okay. Can you move now?
Yeah. I guess I found the one square you get stuck on.
Yeah, if it's not properly lined up with the squares, then it won't.
Yeah, because if you make the vision blocking layer so you can't pass through, if you put yourself half in one, you're just stuck.
Okay, let me roll for this.
Well, this is the other half of the tracks that I indicated to y'all.
What's is Halbert walking along or is he being stealthy?
He's being stealthy.
Okay, well, roll
He's
stealth
a
for me.
stealthy helper.
No.
He's not being stealthy.
What's your passive perception?
I don't know.
It'll be 10 plus your wisdom.
10 plus wisdom?
Plus persuasion if you have the skill.
Should be listed right under all your
skills.
skills.
Yeah, it should be.
14.
Okay. Yeah. It sees you and you see it. There's a spider hanging from the ceiling here from the web, and it's going to attack.
Uh-oh.
You. Spider attack. Spider attack. It's going to attack.
I did not have a ring to it.
I know. Never said I was a great singer.
I think it was more about lyrics.
Yeah. Okay. Is it? Can you guys see it?
I can't, but I don't know if I should be able to from around the corner over here.
Yeah.
See
no,
the
yeah,
spider?
I see the spiders. I might spider web, but if the spider's like around the corner, I can't see there.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I can. There's the spider.
And the spider's going to make. It's just that I put a web in there, and that web should be in the map layer. There you go. All these should be in the map layer. Just so it's not confusing. So yeah, the spider is here. It's gonna roll initiative. What's the passive perception of everyone else? Anybody?
I believe mine is only 10.
So you
Mine
don't see
is
it.
literally the same as the owl's, 13.
So yeah, the owl sees, Halpert sees, Kix doesn't see it. So everybody roll initiative but Kix gets to act after the spider.
Yep, noted. 3. The initiative of a hero.
So let's put it in the proper ordering. Kix anyway goes in 3, so yeah. It works out. Gar, you see the spider descending, try to get to the halberd.
Oh,
what are you going to do?
I thought the spider was getting a surprise round or something.
No, the way it works is that everybody has to roll initiative, but only basically you can. The person who fails reacts after the spider. Ray of Frost.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah, bird flies in, grants advantage, flies back.
Halberd, you have advantage against a spider.
All right. Well, Halpert's going to run back here.
Mm-hmm.
We did finally heal, so I do. Wait, no, I took 2 damage.
So I get the sneak advantage as well as the advantage. Sneak attack as well as the advantage. 18 hits?
Yeah, 18 hits.
For 6. And then I'm going to take my hide.
Okay. The spider. He can move 40. So let's see how far can it go.
That's why I was trying to Ray of Frost it, so it would be reduced speed.
Yeah.
I might sound like an idiot. It's only because I am.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah. It's 40, it's 20, so it can only reach up to here.
So many years yet to live.
Yeah. So the wolf spider does that. Kicks. Now you can act. Now you start to see the spider running in your direction.
Yep, I see it. So I will go ahead and draw a weapon as my bonus, and I'll go ahead and walk up and smack it. I am leaving the torch on the ground back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Free torch.
With the 7, unless I had advantage for some reason, which I don't think I do.
Nope, you miss.
Yep.
Gar, you're up.
You know, a more enterprising person might see that that minecart sitting there on the track and just try and shove it down track at the spider.
I mean, the spider is the size of a human being, so it can probably stop.
I would dare say that a human being in the way of a minecart would get seriously injured.
Well, what's pushing it? Just somebody shoving it? Yeah, no. It'll have whatever force the person has.
Yeah, if I have the force to push a minecart, that's momentum. I'm not doing it. The Kix is in the way. I'm just voicing thoughts out loud. Like maybe Kix get the fuck out of the way.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
And then advantage again.
Mm-hmm.
The old school thought process of use the map to your advantage. Use them.
You're out of sight right now, so you have to move to attack. So you have to sight.
Well, oh my.
Ah, yes. You're seeing it because I made a mistake. This should block this T-junction should block your vision, just for the record. But I made that mistake. I missed that T-junction.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to hit that spider with an elevated armor class.
Mm-hmm. That's a miss.
It's a hit.
All right.
Oh yeah, you have advantage.
Yeah. It's literally the one thing I do consistently.
All right.
How much? Oh, that's 10. Ooh, yeah. That spider is.
It's like I only exist to help Halpert.
It's extremely crippled, and also with the combination of the two shield touches, moving very slowly. You can see it has a rime of frost over it.
Well, you'll get hit once, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you can't spell Halpert without rearranging a couple letters to spell help.
However, it doesn't give any disadvantage to attack, correct?
No, I believe it's just movement reduction, but I will.
Okay, so he goes for kicks then.
I will.
Yep.
tap
And
it
it
just to
misses.
make sure.
Just grab it. It hangs over your shield, like trying to rip it off, but no.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That was Chill
Yeah.
Touch. Sorry, I have Chill Touch and Ray of Frost. Very confusing combo. Yeah, just reduces speed.
So that was the spider's attempt to hurt me. Now I get to attempt to hurt it.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. Ooh, that is a bop. Only 7.
Yeah,
That is a
that's
bop.
all. It is indeed a bop. Bop to your rep.
Which version? I especially
let's
love
go
Kids Bop 12. It's got
Yeah,
songs
Kids
from the
Bop
90s.
27.
Songs from the 90s on it.
Yeah, so you killed that one spider.
Hit Me Baby One More Time, I believe, specifically.
Sports Jam still on number 3.
The Sports Jam's is a different set.
Exactly.
So yeah, you see webbing here. What's in the right web?
If you hit it with your sword, you'll get a silk thread. Use that to make a crossbow.
Sounds like a very enterprising business idea for someone more interested in it than I am.
You need shears, not a sword, man.
I don't know what edition of the game you're playing.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, it depends on if we're on version 1.6 and if someone is actually serious about collecting spiderweb.
No.
Kix is like looking at it like, I could burn it. Oh, there's a spider all the way downtown too.
Yeah.
Dude, my thought now is that maybe is there no end to this railway?
It continues onward, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, I
See
can see
another-
120 feet is my concern. So if
Yeah,
it's
it
not
keeps
like okay. I just throw it out there. If I was making this map, I would have thrown a bunch of boulders there and said, "Fuck you, players! You can't go further than this." I love to restrict.
Right. So I'm kind of satisfied. These are different layers of webbing.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see this guy all the way down here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna burn this webbing right here.
Yeah, it burns.
Also, I think because the scaling, each of these squares is 1 feet. So if you set it to 20 feet, I can see all the way 20 feet to the end of
Now,
this.
did you take a short rest after trying to impress those kobolds?
We definitely did not stop and rest.
So you've already used your power.
Yes.
Oh, torch. Sorry.
Yes,
Sorry,
I have a torch. I have physical fire.
I wanted to show you up so badly, I forgot you were holding a torch in your hand.
So yeah, it all burns up. You
Yeah.
know.
If you don't
so
want to
that-
change the map scale, I guess change it over to like 4 and 4.
I mean,
For what?
I mean, I technically am only seeing like light down to here, so I won't see it until after I burnt it. But
Yeah.
Yep. But I'll go ahead and step forward, and then I will probably see it at about 8 feet. There we go.
that should be 10 feet.
It's weird. That was that small, semi-transparent web that is on the map.
Mm-hmm. All right, Halpert, would you like to come here?
Crap, I'm trapped in the
guess
map
I-
again.
Trying to hide back here, man.
Oh well, they're spiders. They're not based on vision. They're based on sensing things in their web.
Oh, they're based on Wanda.
And if you notice, there's one of them in their web right over there.
Well, now I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see
You
it
reduced my vision.
Yeah, because the torch was rather unreasonably long at the moment.
Well,
So
no,
4
my
and 4.
owl was my vision, and my owl is 120 feet. So my vision has been
Oh.
reduced.
Oh, yeah, and each of these squares is 10 feet, so our movement is also technically reduced too. Something
Yeah.
to keep in mind.
Well,
Yeah.
I should be able to see down to here. I'm looking through my owl. My owl is 120 feet of dark vision.
But it can't see it.
No, I can only see up to here now. So I've been reduced for some reason. And apparently Nick was saying he can't see at all.
I can see, I just can't see the spider anymore ever since the torch got moved.
Oh,
Right, the distances have been corrected. You are seeing 60 feet as it is actually presented.
Yeah, and I should be
Rather
able
than
to see.
infinite duration.
Well, I should be able to see 120. So.
Yeah, I only put 60, so yeah, it's my bad.
All right, I'll just make sure.
All right, so I will actually start advancing because
Well,
I have
hold
not
on.
seen
Don't.
Yeah, unless you warn us. Yeah.
Well, no, yeah. Hold on. That's. I think that's too far. Hold on. Okay, no, that's right. That's 120 feet.
Yeah.
All right, good to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I don't know why it was set to 1 feet.
Yeah.
I guess if you remove the grid, then it just goes back to 1 feet. 1 feet. I have to check all the maps that are gridless.
Mhm.
So yeah, you see the spider here. Again, you're not trying to be sneaky, so the spider will roll initiative.
Yeah, I can't see it this time, so I will probably be a little surprised.
Yeah, ditto.
Oof. It's a 10 for the spider, so anybody who has passive perception of 10 or higher will see it.
Oh, I see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. Well, once it heads into the light, it is actually outside of light radius for me now. So
Yeah. So I mean, how does that apply to people that can actually see it? They hearing it? Is that how it's gonna work?
yeah, we hear like the chittering of spiders down the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Or a spider?
How do we know?
Meta?
Hicks will activate his meta sense and use his knowledge of the game world in order to solve this puzzle.
Well, I mean, more than not that knowledge of the game world. God told you there was a spider.
I mean that unless you destroy the webbing, that will be difficult terrain.
Right, and we did destroy the webbing here so far. I guess this counts as slightly differently, or will this square actually count?
Yeah, all of them are destroyed here. So you're clear here, but once you hit this area right here, that's difficult terrain.
Yeah, the area up ahead.
Let's just throw the torch.
That was going to be an idea until we got attacked, so we're going to do initiative.
Well, Halpert, you go first. What are you going to do?
I don't see anything, so I guess I'm just hanging with my buds.
Okay.
Let's play out
Gar?
with the boys.
Gar?
Ray of Frost, I think. Let me just double check
Okay.
the range. That's 100 feet. That's Chill Touch. Chill Touch is 120 feet, so I'm still good on that. It's good to have.
Which is weird because you're not touching anything; you're just blasting it.
Yeah, everyone always comments that it's not a touch spell, and apparently it's got like
oh yeah.
Apparently it's got a text of something like a ghost hand reaches out and touches them or something. It's weird.
It used to be a touch
wow,
spell, but...
it's a crit. Would you know it?
At 3 points, it is.
That spider's not going to be healing itself. Hold on. I've got 60 feet. Oh, it's 100 feet away, so yeah, I can't even fly by attack. No worries, mate.
Okay.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, Kicks, you're next.
Hey. Okay. Well, I don't see anything, but I do see you shooting out of the distance. So let me go ahead and I'll actually start advancing. I will advance 20 feet.
Wait, Kix, are you saying that I'm attacking the darkness?
You might be. I will go ahead and keep here. I will see a web. I will throw the torch. Boop. And hopefully that may or may not light it on fire.
Just a second.
Bonus action will be changing out for an actual weapon in my hand. And that will be my whole turn whenever you're ready.
I like the terminology. That'll be my entire turn now that I'm done when you're ready.
Okay, so yeah, it starts burning. So the spider is going to take 2d4 points of fire damage when I roll it, actually.
Your incidental damage will probably do, way more damage than my critical damage.
That's funny.
And
It all burns.
It scurries over here to the ground.
Ooh, that's
Limits.
nice.
And let's erase all of this then.
Mhm.
That's it, burns away. For the record, anybody standing on a webbing when it burns up also takes 2d4 damage. No saving throw.
Oh boy, yeah, that'll be fun.
You could stub your toe and deal more damage than I crit.
How did he die, sir? Well, his toe hit the doorway at an angle, and now he's dead.
Shouldn't have been running. Told him no running in the house.
Albert, you're up.
Yeah, let me just take a look here. There we go. Yeah, okay, beautiful. So, I mean, obviously, taking the shot.
Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. It's dead.
I don't think I get the sneak for this one.
You don't?
No, I don't. I'm not within 5 feet of an ally who's not
Okay,
incapacitated.
So no, it's still there barely.
You're probably firing from outside of its sensor range, though.
That is a point.
Let me see. Yeah, but the torch illuminates. So if you can see because of the torch, then
it's fair to assume it can see me.
Yeah. So you hit it. It's very wounded, but it's trying to scuttle back to this area of webbing to hide again.
All right. And taking my stealth check.
Gar, your turn. 12. Okay. Gar?
Yeah, you just said 12.
Oh, yeah. It's Albert. Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, Gar and I rolled at the same time.
Can you not see the rolls? I'm confused.
Okay. And no, it's just, it's out of order. Kicks, you're up. The torch is burning over here, so that, the whole webbing has burned away. What are you going to do?
Yep. That guy is very far away. I'm going to go ahead and start approaching, and I will choose a dodge action. Okay. That is going to be my turn.
The spider is going to retreat to this webbing over here and try to hide. Make a move. Yeah, it's hide action, so it's going to try to hide. And it goes up the ceiling, and you lose it in the darkness and in the webbing.
All right, who's up next?
All right, well, and I guess that's my turn. I can't really see anything.
Mm-hmm. So what are you going to do? The spider basically started climbing up the webbing and went to the ceiling. So now you lost sight of it.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my eyes on the ceiling. That's about it.
Well, as long as they don't come charging down this hallway.
Yeah. You wait a minute or so, and the spider is not moving in any direction toward you.
Mm-hmm.
So we end the initiative unless you guys do anything in particular.
Well, I mean, if we advance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albert, what are you going to do?
I'm going to advance.
Okay.
That's.
I've
only got 25 feet of movement.
Yup.
And Gar?
I'll move a dash.
Okay. Kicks.
Okay. I will go ahead. I will pick up the torch. I will throw it again up to here. And then I will advance a little bit.
You see a massive webbing. In fact, you see a massive webbing covering a hole on the ground. This seems like the
Ooh.
webbing has come from below, and this filled up this area.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, I
Spiders in
think
the
that
center of the earth. Very creepy. But that would be a whole set of actions, so I am done.
All right.
apparently nothing happens. So Halpernich, I say Halpernich for some reason. Princess Bride and all that.
Wait,
I'm
how
gonna
many
take
fingers
the
does he have?
dash.
Mhm.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. Gar.
I mean, can I take an action to try and see it?
You can try, yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
I mean, I know as a meta, I know as a 20 there, so it's no chance in hell. But
Well, you can always get a 20 yourself. Yeah. No.
how about the owl? Can the owl also check?
You're seeing through the eyes of the owl, so I'm assuming the owl is the one that's checking. Either you're checking or the owl's checking.
That's fair. That's a fair point. I can't argue that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, well, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, it's true. I also forget that the owl has keen hearing and sight, so I guess next time I should probably use
Mhm.
that because they get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help.
Kicks.
Okay. I will pick up the torch, and I will throw it another 30 feet forward.
Ah. Nice.
Now, what did the spiders not want to escape?
Okay, one of the spiders appears and it falls down. Basically,
Oh no, the torch is dead.
did I put in the right there?
The
Yeah,
torch is
you see-
dead. Long live the
Killed the
torch.
Yeah, here, I'll move it a little bit.
Oh, sorry, I killed the torch. Let me take the token out of the torch because it's gonna always show.
Mhm.
Okay, so this jumping from layer to layer. Interesting. That one falls down dead.
Ow.
But it was not the only one.
That died.
No, that's alive.
Oh, it was the only one that's alive.
It's okay, we've only made them angry.
So let's delete this.
So until all their corpses form into a mega corpse.
Delete.
Draco spider. No, I mean spider lich. I went the wrong way with that one.
Okay, no.
You say no. I mean, I'd be more worried about a Drider lich.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, that might be what's down the hole. It's just a Drider. I mean, not a
Spider
Drider lich.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
that'd be
the
terrifying.
spider's turn. It was hidden, but you destroy its cover, so
Mhm.
it's been revealed. It's gonna move up.
Hello.
Let's see, 1d4.
He's charging
who wants?
past me, isn't he?
No, he's just in the two of you. He can attack you, or Halbert. So, odd or
Moving from
even.
here to here would be me striking him at least once, I think.
No, you're sharing the same
Who's
space.
taking odds?
He's
Who's
not-
taking evens?
Oh, right, that's only if he leaves, yeah. If he
Yeah.
sticks around, you're right.
Yeah.
I
Odd
forgot
or
different
even.
editions, they all blend.
Odd or even. Going once.
I'll take odd.
Odd.
I heard
All right,
Griff
I'll take
first.
even.
I heard Griff first.
So odd.
Griff can have odd.
Okay. Even.
Hey.
Attack on.
I'm sorry, man. It was 50-50.
I'm gonna attack Halbert then.
Mm,
And that's a miss.
that is.
Embarrassing.
Halbert, you're in melee.
All right. Halpert is going to cast stab.
And misses.
And then he's going to
Spider was strong to staff.
take disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
Book it.
And
Gar, you're
out
up.
of there.
Gar, you're up.
Owl's gonna do a flyby. see, it's... Hold on, let me move back. That's 10. 10.
Can also fly up as well if he needs to.
Not if they're dropping from the ceiling. And then...
What a feeling. Spider dropping from the ceiling.
Let's see. I go with neither is more important than the other. Ray of Frost. With cold damage over necrotic.
Oh, that's a hit.
Wow, I gave myself advantage and then rolled double the same number. Like for the 1000th time.
Again. The algorithm is just like, yeah, not tonight.
8 damage, and I'm done.
8 damage it is. Kicks.
Well, I have a sword, and I feel like using it.
Indeed.
Well, we got a 17 for 9.
Ouch.
And I will go ahead and take a step over here. If it tries to advance as my friend, I will take a swipe at it.
No, it will attack you because it's dumb. It's a dumb bitch, and it doesn't know what to do. So
Right.
it just attacks the nearest creature that it's
I mean, it was the last one to hit it, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a miss. It's ripping fangs grapple you with your shield, but no dice for it. Halpert.
All right, can I move through Gar here?
You did once already.
Yep. The thing is, well, I guess you drop your crossbow, so you have to do melee, yeah. Okay, attack.
All right, so
That's a hit.
I don't get the sneak. I do get the sneak. Oh,
You do get a sneak, yeah. You don't get the advantage, but you do get the sneak.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a dead spider.
Straight into its abdomen.
Yep.
So there is a stairwell over here.
Is there? I can't see it.
Yeah, but there is. But the first thing I want to do is I want to fly the owl into the hole.
Oh yeah. Well, now the owl goes down and he sees a glow about 60 to 70 feet below, and there's a chamber down there. So
Right, it can go 100 feet down. So
yeah, but I'm not gonna split the map. So
no, I understand. You just keep describing it. I mean, I can go further.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, it just sees a kind of a natural cavern. It sees a mine cart that has collapsed to the ground there. He sees webbing, and in the middle webbing, there's some kind of glow. But it can't, because of the webbing, it can't really tell what it is. Seems something underneath the webbing seems to be glowing. A blue, I believe.
It doesn't see any spiders or anything.
What's a passive?
13.
Right. Okay.
Do you know you
Let
can
me
drag
see.
individual people to build maps?
Yeah.
You used to be able to. I don't know if you still can. They've changed so much. It's never a thing I ever found a reason to use.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll that.
Well, except for the Vital Hearts game that I was planning. I had a real good use for it there, but I never got to implement it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's.
Oh, that's Griffin's get on with it voice.
like
Like an old married couple, Griff. I understand what you're saying when you don't even say it.
Hey, I'm just idling around looking at stuff.
Yeah. It sees a very large blue spider.
Just one?
Just the one.
When you say very large, you mean like house size, cottage size? What size of real estate are we talking?
We're talking about at least horse size.
Oh, not even as big as I was thinking.
So it is the Drider.
Well, no, because it said spider.
that's the spider lich.
It is blue.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Knight Commander.
And the glow is red and yellow, not blue. Sorry. Blue is a spider, but not the glow.
It's Carolina Pillars.
It's like Frodo dropped Sting and then the spider picks it up and starts wielding it back at him.
A Drider could. Yeah. If we're out of combat turns, I'll just light a torch and I'll drop it down the hole. It's all spider webs, you said.
No, it's area. The area that there's an area in the center that itself, but no. If you drop the torch, it just drops into.
All right. Let's see here. I'm good at this. How far down is the hole before it becomes an opening?
About 80 feet.
I have 2 things of hemp rope. I could tie the torch to one end, tie both ends together, drop it down the hole, and execute a swing on the torch, and then drop it all.
Yeah, it wouldn't reach.
It wouldn't. Yeah, it would.
It would just swing there in the hole.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I said I would let go. It's not going to hang in the midair. It would drop. It would pendulum over, and then I would let it go, and it would fall into the webbing.
No. The hole is here. Let's say the hole is here. The webbing goes over here.
Hold on. I don't have the camera visible. Hold on. All right, now do what you're doing.
Okay, let's say that the hole is here. The webbing is over here. So the owl saw it because it flew around the room. It's not just saw it there, that was there. It explored the room and saw the thing. You got it? So even if you drop it here, it will swing here, but it will be limited by the hole. Just go like this and just fall down. You can't hook the shot and just shoot it across from the hole, from the bottom of the hole to wherever it needs to go.
I think the misunderstanding here is I thought the entire area was covered in webbing, not just one spot.
No, just one spot.
Oh, okay.
One large spot, but one just spot.
All right. Well, all right. All right. Sorry, for some reason I was just trying to think about going back to get that minecart.
Oh, maybe if we loaded it up with enough alchemical agents, we could just drop a bomb straight to the bottom of this mine and ruin it forever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure though none of us are carrying that. I already thought about that though.
Yes, none of us are quite rich enough for that. Well, barring going down an incredibly dangerous hole, which I don't recommend.
For reward.
Well,
I would see a kingdom
way down.
I would see a kingdom burn for my ideals. So, a little bit of risk, it's worth it in my eyes. Unfortunately, I don't have the fly spell, so this is very much it's very much an exercise.
Very much an exercise in desire outstripping ability.
Well, no, it's more about creative thought versus limitation. I just got to figure out how to make my reach equal my grasp. I mean, you guys can go up that stairwell. It's on the far left, if you so desire.
Yeah, Gygax is going that way. He just is wondering where everyone else is.
I'm going to stay here in front of the hole as I puzzle this out.
We should stick together, though.
And I'm going to be very disappointed if that stairwell goes down.
It probably does.
As I watch from up here through the owl's eyes as you guys engage a giant spider.
Oh, this seems kind of like an empty room.
Yeah, most of the stuff that was here probably got looted at some point or another. Probably decades ago. Seems pretty clean considering.
That means this area is also rather empty too.
God, I got nothing.
How's the 10-year bridge building project going?
But I'm still
the spider was in webbing. So I would, if you actually could.
Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. All right, I light a torch. I get the owl to grab the torch and fly it down.
Oh my god!
Why was I so fucking dumb?
Okay.
And the owl will fly it into the webbing.
But a 10-pound bird can't carry a 5-pound coconut.
Well, that's the beauty of a torch, is it gets lighter the longer it's on.
So you're gonna do that? The owl's gonna bomb the.
The owl is a familiar. It's not actually a living creature. I can summon it back at any point in time.
Okay. Yeah. It will do that.
Zero attachment.
Yeah. Well, it's literally not a. It's not a creature. It's literally not alive.
It will. The webbing will ignite. You come across the thing. Well, now you don't see because the owl has been consumed.
Yeah, but we can hear.
You hear basically a burst of flame, sudden flame, and then nothing.
And as we've already stated, anything in a web that catches on fire takes a certain amount of damage.
Indeed, it does.
Well, there's definitely light coming from down there.
For a brief moment, yeah.
So I guess you did succeed, but there's no telling if the job is done.
Yeah, not for 10 more minutes, while I summon another owl.
I am inclined to try to press our advantage.
Go for it.
Well, I'd very much like you to come with us.
I am waiting 10 minutes to summon an owl so I can see what the situation now is. What did you find?
I'm sorry, Red, what's this come with us shit?
How part you're coming with me?
Oh, you think so, do you, Red?
He's changing tone where, like, he's asking Gar, he's just like, oh, you're coming with me.
Why don't you go investigate the stairs?
What, are you going to just stand around here too?
Yes! Yes, there's a big fucking blue spider down there! I will stay up here!
And it's our job as heroes.
I'm not a hero!
So what argument can I make that say that this argument that they're having lasts 10 minutes?
Kix will, like, slowly approach and go, I'm going to make you a hero.
The fact that you're not in combat? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In which case, I fly the new owl down there. This is why you don't name them. They're just owl.
Mm-hmm. Well, you fly them down there. And aside from the glowing, now you see it's a glowing symbol on the ground. Basically, it's a pentagram, glowing red and yellow with some mystical writing around it. But you don't see any spider though. The pentagram is a light, and actually emitting light. So there's that.
In case, I would like to actively try to perceive rather than passively. You know what? Instead, I'm going to take my vision away from the owl and command the owl to investigate independently, since it has advantage on its perception rules.
Yeah. Okay, roll.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go back to the sheet, that's all.
Yep.
See, how do I...
And I guess during the ensuing 10 minutes of arguing, I probably will explain, like, oh, yes, over there where the staircase is, there's nothing.
You don't see anything.
It's another instance of not needing the advantage.
You don't see anything.
Well, other than that, I don't see anything. Other than the glowing thing, I mean. Well, when you say I don't see anything, you mean within 120 feet, do I also not see an exit by which the spider would have left this room?
Aside from the hole, no.
And when you just again, I have to ask these questions because you are my only viewport to this world. So, do you mean that the room ends within 120 feet, or it's just complete pitch black darkness that extends beyond my vision radius?
I'm saying that if you fly around, the most of the room is about 130 feet. So the owl flies around and sees nothing.
Okay. You know, I was going for, like, when you describe Mines of Moria, right? It's complete blackness off into the distance, but there is, because you can't see the far wall. That's what I was asking. All right.
No, if you move, if the owl, because it's a construct, moves around. Yeah, eventually sees the walls, and
I'm gonna have it land on the pentagram.
Oh, okay. When it lands on the pentagram, everything shifts and becomes sort of grayish, and then something happens, and the owl ceases to be.
All right. So it is a teleporter of some sort, which is how the spider got out of the room.
Might be.
Well, it has to be. It's only a logical conclusion one can draw. Look, I am a man who quite frequently extends his hands into the crazy and comes back with crazy. This is logic. This is logical. This makes sense that this is a teleporter of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
What plane does Loth live on?
The
Avernus.
No, the Abyss.
Isn't Avernus in the Abyss? Isn't Avernus a layer of the Abyss?
Yes.
No, Avernus is in hell. The Abyss is something.
Oh, right. The Abyss is the eternal
In
darkness.
fact, it lives in the 666th layer of the Abyss. Well, it used to. Now it's just the 66th layer of the Abyss.
I'm just figuring if you're going to make your teleporter into a pentagram, it probably goes somewhere like the Abyss or hell or something. It doesn't just go to another layer of a mine. That is some imagery well wasted.
So, Gar, we're just waiting for your owl to come back, right?
Oh, that'll be another 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, when the owl touched it, remember the owl is a dimensional creature as well. Everything went gray, like a grayish cloud, and then something appeared in its vision, and that's when it got off.
Right.
Almost like a television that gets, old television goes gray, and that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll share my theory of finding to them.
Well, I guess all the better that we get down there and get you with a closer look at it so you can identify it for sure. You're the only one who could possibly know what it is or does.
Well, it's 130 feet to the floor, right?
Well, I don't recommend jumping down the pit.
That was to the GM. That was to the GM.
Well, that was about 80 feet. About 80 feet.
It's 80 feet to the ground?
Yeah, but 130 feet, the chamber.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess 20 feet above that with 2 things of hemp and rope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, is hemp and rope...
find a safer way
How
down.
long is hemp and rope?
50.
So if it's 80, then I get 100. Yeah, I get us down there.
Yeah.
It's not like there's this metal and wood posted together that I could rope it off to.
I mean, there's a track there.
That's literally metal and wood. That's what I just said. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll tie it off.
Okay.
I don't recommend the plan as there'd be no retreat.
That's very heroic of you to say. I head down.
Okay. Who else is going down?
I'm going down. I can't be shown up by the turtle.
Okay. What
is a turtle but a more armored dragon?
Well, that would be a dragon turtle.
Those don't exist.
Rodents of unusual sizes? I don't think they
I
exist.
think you're talking about the turtle that's actually an island. He swallowed a man once. Spit him out and he landed on the moon.
So that's what you see.
It's not a pentagram.
To my benefit, I was told a pentagram and I told you a pentagram. So
yeah. Well, it's a star. I just describe it as a pentagram. I'm out.
Yeah, pentagram has 5 sides, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
The idea is that it's a pentagram, but you only found the octagram.
Yeah, I was say it's an octagram, isn't it?
It is.
Ow.
So what are you gonna do?
Boldly approach before I'm shown up by the turtle.
Yeah, say octagram doesn't divide into 6. Quick, send the VRV into the Stargate. We'll figure this out.
Close the iris.
Ooh, pretty.
I wouldn't touch it. Oh, this is a very large cavern, that's for sure.
Oh dear. As you're moving around and you're closing in, something comes over and appears behind Halpert.
So I want to point out again that I did crit, so...
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see it because it was in another dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we could all say what we want to say.
It's a face spider.
Yeah.
And it's going to attack, but I still have to roll initiative, so initiative it is.
I guess it would be worth pointing out it's 2 minutes till closing.
Well, we can still set up the initiative anyway, see what our positions are.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you call it?
I needed that.
It's still 12, by the way. Just need to change it, that's all.
A good initiative check for a cliffhanger, I guess.
Yeah.
For some reason, I guess I was thinking, when you said phase spider, that phase meant was it displacer beasts too? They jump, right?
They phase as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I always thought...
They displace.
Blink dogs end up blinking.
Blink dog, that's what I was thinking, where they just jump forward.
Is Is it a phase spider or a fey spider?
Phase.
Phase. My mistake. I heard that wrong. Okay, there we go.
See,
Pretty creepy.
in my
And so-
entire D&D history, I've never encountered a phasing creature, so it wasn't even in my wheelhouse to think of.
Well, this is the first time for everything.
Yep.
And Halbert, as you're looking and you see this glowing symbol on the ground with lettering, it's like, oh, this is interesting. And you hear the chittering behind you. As you look back and you see the dripping fangs of this gigantic beast about to devour you.
And then for some reason, you decided to jump into the octagram. It was crazy.
Actually, that's my plan. I'm going to use my disengage and boop, run away from him.
Yeah. Certain death here or possible death in hell.
Right?
But
all right.
You're moving, so we're gonna finish with Hopper running for the center of the thing. You're all of you are surprised because this essentially was invisible for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
And you're running, and the spider is about to attack you. So we're gonna leave it there. So we're gonna leave it with as we always do. Your bonds falls out. Your characters, character names, and bonds, flaws, and etc.
Ideals.
Ideals. Thank you.
The stuff.
And then any shadows you might have on the way out.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'm Gar, the Total Wizard. My ideal is self-improvement. My bond is I sold my soul for knowledge. I hope to do great deeds and win it back. My flaw is unlocking an ancient mystery is worth the price of a civilization.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Griffin
I'll
the
go.
shoutouts.
Yeah. And I'll do the shout-outs. Hey, everybody, I'm Griffin. I'm playing Kicks the Shield, the Dragonborn folk hero fighter. He's cool and calculating. He's a hero who stands up against all challenges. Those under my command are my responsibility and come first. And I have an immense ego and delusions of grandeur. Also, we stream here every Sundays and Wednesdays. Come and see us. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the follow button, use your Twitch Prime, like us on TikTok, get a plushie.
All right, and I guess that leaves me. I am, of course, Halbert Knackle, the gnome. I believe in friendship. Material goods come and go. Bonds of friendship last forever. I did swindle and ruin a person who didn't deserve it, and I seek to atone for my misdeeds, but might never be able to forgive myself. And I, of course, cannot resist a pretty face.
And of course, I'm GM. I go by Lessons Learned, simply Lessons, but as you know, you can go over to my Twitch channel, Lessons Learned 1. We're now playing Project Wingman, mostly because Pathfinder just went a little too long. And also tomorrow we should have the Lessons Learned podcast. So we're going to discuss the news about Mass Effect Legendary Edition and why everybody's so thirsty for Miranda's butt. So we're going to talk about that and news as well. So thank you everybody for coming, and we'll see you next Sunday right here on the Raptors channel. Bye bye, everybody.